Okay, welcome back. We sorry. We having a little
We back on?
technical difficulties, life. But what I was saying basically, I felt as though, only thing that he did wrong in my eyes was cheat on his wife. Them women, all their stories said the same. They met him at a hotel, you know, and he made drinks. He put pills in them. He told them afterwards. But my thing was, a few of them said they went more than once. This was what happened, and they feel like, oh, now they look back at it, they feel like he took advantage. They wasn't underage, they was grown women, they wasn't minors. You know what I'm saying? Why would you be going to a man house, hotel, late at night, Bill Cosby, young white woman, married black man, rich married black man? You knew your intentions. That's all I'm saying. Like, if he did take advantage of anybody, I felt as though, yes, he do need to be in jail. But I don't think that was the case, and evidently they don't either. They released him.
No, I gotta, I guess, get more efficient why they leave. But my thing was a lot of
One
the.
woman said she lied. One woman, like a month later, confessed that she made it up. They came to her, and that was like right after he lost.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you had some women with the situation like they it was 20, 30 years ago, like
He
and
shouldn't went to jail.
and that's my thing.
And it's
like,
not about race because
shouldn't
R.
went to jail
Kelly could stay
because
where he at. But I'm very, very
I don't
pleased
know. I mean,
that
I gotta hit.
Bill Cosby is out.
I gotta see, get some more information on the R. Right?
Yeah, who was the caller? Calling.
No, yeah, call it. You can call back.
The information on who? The R?
Yeah, the
We
R.
go to R in a minute because I got evidence on the R.
We know the R did some things.
He did.
Hold on, let's get back
things.
on topic. Back on.
He
on
next.
Bill.
He next.
We on Bill.
Like, no.
But Bill, I don't know.
And then he was 70. You saw the trial. He couldn't see. He could barely walk. I felt
Bill
like,
can see. Bill was trying to get his way out of something.
No, he couldn't see.
What man can see?
He legally blind.
He ain't legally blind. That man can see. But we just trying to get everybody else feedback on it. Because some people got different opinions. Especially when you deal with people. Women and everything that been raped or everything. They have different.
I suffer from sexual abuse, so I don't play like that.
They
I just
have.
feel as though he innocent.
Hold on. We can see who's calling. Hold on. Okay. Hello.
Y'all, I'm
we
so
back
ready
on.
to voice my opinion.
Okay, hold on. Who's calling?
Yeah, this Saturday.
Sade?
Yeah,
How you doing,
How
Sade?
doing?
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. Go ahead. Let us hear what you talk about, Sade.
All right, this how I feel. At the end of the day, he might have did what he did. We don't know.
True.
But absolutely, listen. The girls, they just came out after how many years?
Some of them was 20, I think 20-something years.
Damn, that's too long. If y'all gonna
I
say
agree.
something like this, then say they gotta speak right then and there.
I mean, like,
You agree?
no, I agree.
Even if you wait
I agree.
longer, I
agree.
understand it. But 20 and 30 years,
Because I agree. I agree and disagree with you in a sense. Like, because
Okay.
some women or if people have been sexually
You don't
assaulted,
say nothing.
they don't say nothing right away. So I'm not saying like that they come
And
to
I
say something
get
right away.
that.
But
Let
20
me say,
years,
I
no,
get
not that long. Not that long.
Exactly, I get that. Because let me tell you, when I get drunk, or I don't even know, was they drunk?
See, that's the thing.
They saying that he
He said
gave
they
them a
Mickey
Xanax.
some, right?
Listen. He said that he let them know that what he gave them a Xanax. That's why they knew what it was. And they said the first time they didn't know, and then he told them. And after that, he always gave it.
All right,
And
but
they just feel like he took advantage, and that's basically what they trying to say. No, he
listen.
didn't rape him.
All right, listen, see. After anything, I'm not getting that belligerent to know what a man not giving me. I'm always on point, and I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for Sade.
True.
But at the end of the day, you shouldn't be in an environment where you can't hold your own. I'm always on my wherever I stand. This the old man. If the energy was there, they had to be feeling it. That's all I'm saying. They had to be
They
feeling
was there
it.
on purpose. They knew that what they was going
They
in
had
for,
to be feeling it.
and that's how
They
I
had
feel.
to be feeling it.
But no,
They having a watch party.
but no, this is what I'm saying though. Like some of the women was paid off too. Some of them women took money years ago.
The money ran out.
Yeah, but it's like once you take the money, how can you sit there and like cry something
What
later?
they did was blackmailed him. It was really he gave him money because he
Agreed.
cheated on his wife.
Yeah.
He did not think they was gonna say he raped them.
Yeah, because now, in all due respect to people that have been sexually assaulted and everything, they don't get like a lot of time they want I guess the satisfaction of the person going to jail. So it's not like they getting any money on the side, and then
Right.
because honestly, if them
You're
women
not gonna want no money.
but if them women, Bill did something to them and they said no, and Bill offered the money, he said no, I want to go and press charges, then I could respect that more than you taking his money.
That's right. They would have been did it though. Not
Yeah.
wait till years later.
Yeah, so but thank you for calling, Sade. Definitely appreciate your call.
This
Your
is
opinion.
Kanye. Where Bill was at?
What's it? Kanye, get
Hey,
your.
yeah.
Oh yeah, go. All
That's
right,
right.
Feel like he free.
yeah.
But I'm gonna say this:
Go
they
ahead.
wanted this because they want that bread. But if you want me to sit on the stage, I'll do it too. You gotta
Oh, I heard you,
What you
girl.
say?
She said she'll sit on his face too. He got
Get
that
your
bread.
behind out of here.
Hang up.
Yeah, but no.
Who said I'm guilty? You got your phone?
Nah, I ain't even worried about whoever said. Whoever said guilty, that's their opinion. If they feel as though Bill guilty, he's guilty.
He's guilty of cheating on that beautiful wife of his all them years, and that's it. And he got punished for what he did, and he got released. God forgave him.
But that's like somebody just put the comment up. Harvey Weinstein still in jail. Still ain't in jail. Exactly. You got these, these white guys and stuff. Like, I don't put it out there like that, They ain't going to jail. They,
Yeah, they didn't want Bill locked up for no rape, honestly.
Yeah,
they just did him dirty. And I think, I'm happy. I'm happy that they released him.
Yeah, like somebody said, the agenda was way beyond the rape. Now, the agenda for one allegation was, the whole thing of coming after Bill was that the simple fact of, he tried to buy NBC. Whether that's the truth or not, people have their theories and their speculations, and that could be one of the reasons, of them coming after him, because this wasn't the first time they came after Bill on these same charges. They came after him years ago, and he beat the charges or whatever happened with the charges. He didn't go to jail. So then I guess you tried 10 years later, whatever amount of years later, y'all come back with the same charges on Bill, and y'all arrest him. Cause a lot of these things, a lot of these charges, a lot of these women, they came prior, or these was situations that are already known of. So when they locked Bill up this last time, it was like it was nothing new for a lot of people. It's stuff that they heard before already, or the stuff that been brought up in court. You understand? So that's why, to me, I didn't get and I didn't understand, how this man going to jail, and my biggest thing was, a lot of you women got paid, so I guess after the fact of, I guess the hush money of the contract, Bill had these women sign, ran out. Now it's like, okay, now I can talk and I can say this. Okay, but you can talk, but does that equate to that man going to jail? You understand? That's just my opinion. I said he beat the charge of the same thing that did with Mike, anything to destroy a black man. Yeah, I mean, I have to agree with you, though.
You know what I didn't understand, y'all, was they took all his certifications, everything that he earned. I'm like, okay, you commit a crime, you go to jail for that. How is you taking my degrees? How is you taking things that I earned? Like, I didn't understand that.
I didn't know that, but
they stripped him. They took everything, all his stuff off of TV.
They want you to look bad. It's like, and I believe Bill, to me, my opinion, like Bill was a man that that we all looked up to. Yeah. We all looked up to. So it's like the feedback.
What? You said you making a comment.
Yeah.
No, nobody said nothing yet.
No, I'm talking about you got the thing and I'm hearing the feedback off your phone.
Oh, for real? Oh, sorry.
But yeah, like they tried to destroy Bill's character, and a lot of things they did, like you said, taking his things and doing stuff like that. Like you trying to demoralize that man. Like now, you know what I'm saying? Because Bill, like he was that household figure for a lot of black people. You understand what I'm saying? And now you put this man in jail. And then you said, like you said, you take his degrees and all that. Like, it was just.
And then everybody looking at Bill like, wow.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then they always, white women. So it's like, wow, Bill, you let, this would destroy you. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like he just got punished for his infidelity, not for rape. And God saw fit for him to come home.
Yeah, because yeah, like, and somebody said American Dad. Like, for a lot of us black people, Bill Cosby was our American dad. Like, he gave us that figure of, that household figure of, the mother was a lawyer, the father was a doctor. They had their kids, they living in the household, raising their kids. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Their kids go to college. That was our role models in a sense.
Our
you know
TV
what I'm saying?
dad.
Yeah, that was our thing, to show family structure. And, even like, so now when you take and you do this to him, you somewhat destroy it. You understand the sense? You destroy that, and it's like show like what's it? I mean, in my opinion, you show us as black people, okay, well, y'all can't function right. So that's just my whole opinion on it.
Yeah, they wanted bread and they saw an opportunity and they went for it.
Hold on, let's get this call. Hello?
Y'all not on today?
Yeah,
We on now. You on now. What's your comment? You got a comment
Well,
for us?
You know what?
We're talking about
You
talking about
on,
freeing
you're
Bill
on,
Cosby.
Tangelia. We talk about
You're
Bill
live. We're
Cosby.
talking about freeing Bill Cosby. How do you feel?
What's your opinion on Bill Cosby, Tangelia?
What's my opinion? First of all, I don't feel like Bill Cosby should have been locked up
Okay.
for asking somebody to take some medicine. They knew he wasn't a doctor. He didn't force anybody to take that medicine. And when is Harvey Weinstein getting locked up? Let's talk about that.
I mean, like that's a
If we can't talk
good
about
issue.
that, I don't want to talk. This is what it was.
Yeah,
I was trying to figure out what the topic was for the night.
Yeah, we happy
Bill
Bill
it's a good topic.
You're wrong.
I just
You're
don't
live.
believe. I just don't believe Bill Cosby should have been locked up. People going to a room and he offering them something to make them feel comfortable. You knew what you was going there for. I mean, if I went in there with Bill Cosby and he handed me a pill saying, "This is gonna make you feel comfortable," well, I'm gonna say this is gonna make me feel comfortable, and I knew I was going there to trick.
Exactly.
That's just my opinion.
No,
that's just my opinion. And I ain't saying nobody else will trick. Don't get me wrong. But all I'm saying is, I never one time heard nobody say they forced him to take it. They did say they felt like they wanted to take it because he played a doctor on TV. But I guess that came from us letting the TV raise our kids, so they must have really thought he was a doctor. I don't know. I don't know how that went. So I'm not going to insult no woman about their choice that they made with their body.
Yeah, they went to his room to a married man, rich black married man
I'm
hotel
just trying
room.
to figure out why Harvey Weinstein has not been in jail yet.
I mean,
because of his skin.
Yeah, he got the complexion for the connection. He got the
and also because they did lock somebody up, and all of a sudden he killed himself in there.
Ooh.
Connect the dots, people. Connect the dots.
Okay. I mean, you entitled to your theory.
Exactly. And exactly. So connect the dots. We can see what this is. Like,
yeah,
I'm not even going to talk about that on here because they're going to block me on Facebook.
All right. Thanks for calling. Thanks for your comment.
All right, boo.
All right.
All right, bye.
I said exactly.
Bye.
If you're going to a man's house 2 and 4 in the morning, what you think is going to happen? Especially Bill Cosby hotel room.
It ain't even Bill Cosby. Any man, 3, 4 in the morning, you going to some person's room.
A married man.
I'm not. But now listen. I guess this is what I don't want to get it misconstrued. I'm not saying you drop a pill and nobody drink. No. You understand? No. Bill, if you did that, yeah.
What I'm saying is, they said he took it. They got high and they had sex.
Listen, my thing is this.
It ain't like he gave them drugs and just watched them wait till they get sedated and took advantage. And they went again. They did it more than once. Like, more than once. Like, if you're not going to go get raped again. I'm just saying, I've been molested. I'm not going to go to my abuser hotel again.
Hello?
Yo, Munch, what's good, bro? It's L.
What's going on, Larry?
I can't call. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. The show ain't not the same without you, brother.
Thanks, bro. I'm back.
Hey, Faith, how you doing, Faith? You late, Faith? You late?
I drove in a hurricane.
Nigga don't want to hear that. Hey, when a hurricane, like we all on the East Coast, ain't no hurricane coming.
In Philadelphia, I couldn't even see.
But on behalf of all the fellas, because you wore that dress, you good.
Thank you, appreciate it.
All right, but look, what I wanted to say first of all, I'm glad that Bill Cosby's home.
Exactly.
Number 2, let me just say this before anybody starts to get feel some type of way.
Yeah.
First of all, I my heart goes out to any woman that's ever raped or ever taken advantage of. Definitely not making light of that. That's not even the subject. Mm-hmm. But this Me Too movement is being weaponized, and it's being weaponized in a way where it's destroying wealthy men and it's destroying wealthy black men.
True.
All right. Just based on the evidence alone, in my opinion, he should have never, ever even seen the inside of a jail. All right.
Agree.
He's not a flight risk. He's not a threat to society. All right. Bill Cosby is practically the first father that most of us black men even knew. All right.
Definitely.
He was the first positive influence on black black television. He was self-made. He was self-owned, and he did it without belittling himself, without belittling the black community, or without belittling black women.
True.
All right. The same people now that want to sit there and antagonize Bill and say this, that, and the third. Most of them now are taking pills willingly. All right, you're dumping pills willingly now. All right.
Who was that? I mean, cut you up. Who was that? Oprah and her girl. They was slandering Bill when all this was going on.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it's sad because it's always our own people.
Yeah.
It's always our own people. You know what I'm saying? And this is according to design, and it's self-hate. It's something that's been instilled to us since the slavery day. It's self-hate. So to me, honestly, you know, it's a small step ahead, and it's a small victory. But any victory in my book is a victory for all people. You know, you can say what you want. I'm rooting for him because he's black. Same reason why I voted for Obama, because he's black. Say what you want. I'm rooting for anybody that's black.
I agree with you because we gotta give our kids something to stand on a show. Like
absolutely,
listen, because not saying like, you know, every black person who we try to do gonna be 100% get it right. Nah, but at least we can show our kid, okay, well, you a black, you know, black minority, however, you can do this. You know what I'm saying? You can do probably a better job than whether it be Bill Cosby or Obama, but at least we got that first one in the door. You feel me? Like that's where it come at. So, you know, it's
Bill gave us hope.
Exactly.
Bill gave us hope, and what they tried to do is they wanted him out of there. He was just too much of a positive influence, and you didn't have anything, because think about it, before this, you had nothing bad to say about Bill. Nothing. All right, R. Kelly, that's a whole nother. He's a different animal. You know, that's something different. But Bill, come on, man. You understand what I'm saying? Bill ain't never hurt nobody. Bill ain't never do nothing to nobody. And they seen Bill moving forward, so all they did was just to stagnate Bill and to show him, listen, you ain't above us.
But like you
they got their lesson.
Like you said,
they showed them, and that's that.
Yeah, Bill gave us that family structure for black people. You know,
absolutely.
The 2 parents in the household, kids going to college. He gave us that. He gave us that family structure. And I guess, and then, you know, the whole thing with him trying to buy NBC, it was like he was showing and doing too much. You understand what I'm saying? And it was like, mind you, this wasn't the first time they came at Bill. You know what I'm saying? On these charges. This is like the second time, I think. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, I came the first time, whatever happened, I'll forget what happened. But he ain't go to jail. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Then y'all tried 10, 15 years later, then y'all sent him to jail. Off of almost the same allegations. What happened to Double Jeopardy?
Absolutely.
Bro, you know? What happened to Double Jeopardy?
This is one more point I'm going to point out, too, and I'll post it in the group later.
Yeah.
Google the lady in charge of the Me Too movement. Just please Google what this woman looks like. Okay. And you tell me if she ever had to worry about any man touching her. Okay? All right. Sometimes y'all have to look at, you know how they say, don't look at the messenger, look at the messenger. All right. I'm going to post a picture of this woman.
They're going to block you on Facebook.
I'm going to post.
He can post a picture as long as
I'm not bad mouthing. I just want y'all to see.
I want to see. I want to see her.
Look at the woman who actually started. Anybody's listening to me right now, Google the woman who started this Me Too movement, and you tell me, just looking at her, how you think she fit.
I'm glad she started it, because, you know, some people need it.
But I think it was weaponized. I really think it was weaponized, and that's the problem. It was weaponized. It's just like the credit situation, like the PPP loans. Anytime you give people an inch, they misuse it and they take it down the street somewhere. That Me Too movement, yes, I agree with it, but it's been weaponized. It's like child support.
Yeah,
all right, most people that go to child support, they're not in child support for being an absent father. They're in child support for a failed relationship, and this is a weapon. It's weaponized. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel where Bill coming from. I feel bad for him, and he makes it hard for any successful black man to even want to take a risk. Look at the women that accused him. Bill could get. You know, I ain't gonna say Bill could get on an accident. Bill, why would he want to get those women? This is Bill Cosby we talking about. Look at the women that accused him. I wouldn't touch those women.
I gotta see the women.
They don't even look like they're straight. They don't even.
Exactly.
But what I'm trying to say, we gotta.
Some of the women look like
maybe we talking about 20, almost 30 years ago. So
they don't even look like they heterosexual.
Bro, if you ugly 30 years later, you was ugly back then. That's like when people say, "Oh, ain't no such thing as ugly babies." Then how you get ugly adults? You know, there's no transformation period. You're ugly.
Yeah.
But that's all I wanted to say. Let me just leave it there. I'm going to let y'all get back to the show.
All right, thanks for calling.
All right. You got it.
All right. But now he made some good points. Like the Me Too thing, I gotta look into that. You know what about them?
The Me Too is like they speaking up for women that was raped or molested. You know, we've been through a lot. Us women, we have since children. So the Me Too is definitely needed and appreciated. But like he said, it shouldn't be used as a weapon. You know, sooner we hear something, oh, they banned, they done. Because, you know, that's what happened with, what's his name, T.I. and his girl. They blackballed him because it was women that accused him of, he wanted a threesome and the wife beat him up and all that, beat the girl up. So they like stopped all his concerts and, you know, all his bread, everything. Like, yeah. So it's a good thing, but if it's used as a weapon to us, it's definitely a bad thing.
Yeah, like,
you know, I'm glad I support the Me Too. I'm part of the Me Too. You know what I'm saying? Because
the
Me Too,
Me
you know,
Too,
it happened to Me Too. So that's basically what it stands
for women that been molested or assaulted.
Yeah, if you could put 10 women in a room and like 8 of them going to raise their hand, they've been sexually assaulted. Is that serious? Is that deep?
Yeah, and I don't want to.
Nobody don't talk about it.
Yeah, I don't want to take away from, like, you know, like I said, and like Larry said, I don't want to take away from, you know, women that have been sexually assaulted.
Exactly.
Or I don't want to like trying to.
But we gotta still be real.
Yeah. I don't want to minimize, you know, things that happen to them because, you know, in them other situations, like, you know, I'm all for, like, listen. If you taking something, you touching on a woman,
you need to die.
like,
I don't even think you should go to jail for rape.
Like,
I think you should die.
It's you got women that want to live your fantasies out for you. Go pay. They do all them type of things for you. So you touching on kids or, you know, taking something from a woman, like that's corny, you know. But that's not what we talking about with the Bill Cosby situation.
Yeah, with Bill Cosby,
you know. Well, again, I'm gonna say I don't know because the allegations.
No, but I'm saying they're not saying.
I wasn't in the room with Bill. I don't know what happened.
No, what I'm saying, he's out. They didn't have nothing to say. Well, he raped me. He beat me. He took it. He snatched it. None of that. But they just saying that they probably went and done it if they wasn't high. But what you go back for?
But listen, we know one thing for certain, two things for sure. Bill was dropping pills in them drinks.
No, Bill was getting high with his women. That's what he was doing.
But the only thing I can't say that he's completely innocent in a sense because all the women said the same thing.
No, that was
Bill
thing.
Paid,
that was they twist. That's like, okay,
listen.
Say you go out with a woman, y'all have a drink, and that's what your twist is. Yeah, Munchie set up the drinks for us at the camp. Yeah. That's your twist. But he used the Xanax to make them comfortable, them comfortable.
But I get it. But all the women that came and they accused him of.
Cause they all got together, Munchie. Okay, why everybody come at the same time?
But he paid them too.
Listen, pay attention. Why did everybody come out 25 years later?
No, this wasn't the first time this popped up.
You know what I'm saying?
This wasn't the first situation that this popping up.
Oh, this is the first time
that was my first time. Nah, they brought Bill to court before on this, but he paid the women. And see, this is where with me it goes sideways because, okay, if he did something to you as far as putting a pill in your drink and you did things against your ill will because you know you was under influence, then you know you should have pursued the law with him. But if now Bill come to you and say, well, then you know whatever happened, he pay you the money, you take the money, you are siding with, okay, I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I feel like this because I want to justify nobody being molested, raped, or date raped, or drugged, or any of that. The evidence wasn't there to convict them. That's what I feel. I feel like he shouldn't have been in jail. You go to court, you go, a jury appears, and you're supposed to be convicted from evidence. Anybody, I could have said, Bill, put a pill in my drink. I was gonna get paid. But
the thing with Bill, I'm trying to say, to my knowledge of the information, the allegations, whatever, he paid these women.
No, so he keeps saying that because it was a woman that he never even messed with, and they got proof that she lied, and another woman that lied and confessed because her guilt killed her, and she came and forward. This is why he is free. Because they convicted that man with no evidence. They went on word of mouth, and it was just they wanted to bring him down, and that was it.
But some of it wasn't word of mouth. Some of it was things that Bill had done, and you know he paid the women off.
He cheated.
Okay, so what?
My thing is that was he guilty.
No. I see. Like I said, it was a thing of Bill was probably Bill did do some popping them pills in the women drink.
They was with it, is what I'm saying. They was aware of it. They said, I knew, but and then what about the second time? What about the third time? They was
see, I ain't know.
It wasn't one time. You gotta think about it. He didn't go pray on these women, go in their house, put something in their drink, or he at the bar, put something in their drink. So he called.
Somebody made the comment.
Arranged. They came at the certain time. They left. They came back.
So somebody made the comment he cheated. So I guess the thing that I guess I would need to find out is, so did Bill pay the women because he cheated on his wife, or did he pay the women because of the fact that he may have drugged them?
I feel as though he paid to cover up his image because he had sex with all these different women during his marriage. He was an American dad. He was put on a pedestal. Everybody looked up to him. So he paid them to shut up, but not for rape. Not for rape. He ain't paid them because he raped them, because he didn't rape them. Ain't no way in the world I'm going to the hotel, a married man room that's filthy rich, got cut a check, got high and had sex, and he raped me. And I go back. I'm just going to be real. Especially somebody that's been sexually assaulted. We don't even play like that.
No, I mean,
you're not even going to put yourself in that predicament.
But some of the women that made the allegations, they played like that. They made, I mean, if that was the allegations, they made that. You know. Hold on. Hello?
Hey, y'all.
Who we got calling in?
This is Zach.
I know who this is.
Oh, I didn't catch your voice.
We got Zach. What's going on, Zach?
So I had to say something because there was too much typing. No, okay. I agree with Faith. He was covering because he cheated. He is the American dad, okay? And then you hear people write songs about Bill and Camille. He was paying to cover his ass, to cover himself from, that image being slandered.
Okay.
That's what I feel. I feel like them women knew. What are you going to a man's hotel room at 2 or 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning for?
No, I agree. So you don't think that Bill paid because he threw the pills in the drink?
No, they was with them.
No, they was with it. I agree. That's right. They got high together. That's what they were doing. They were with it.
So, yes. But now this for me, it just comes to me like all these women is coming. Cause it was I forget the number, but it was like 3 to 4 women that came and that he paid off, and all of them.
Yep,
but all
25 to 30 years later.
No, it's true, and I agree with you. That's the problem. But the thing was, all of them said, okay, he drugged us. It wasn't so much about. He.
That was their chase. That's the only thing they could run with.
That was their chase. They had one lie already going. Why not jump? Oh yeah, he did that to you. That's what he had to have done to me, because that would have been the only reason I slept with him. Right.
And then a woman that admitted that she lied, that they came to her and she felt horrible afterwards, and she literally said they asked her to lie.
Yes.
Like
y'all gotta think, it's a lot of shit with Bill Cosby. Number one, his house is on like an oil thing that they've been trying to get him to move out of for years. Okay, yes, for years.
He's like they said, he was in Bill sitting on oil.
Yes.
I know Bill. Well, they should have got that when he was in jail.
Yes.
They should have got that
and
land.
He's the only person that didn't move. Okay, so it's only him sitting over there. He's the only one that didn't move. Then he was in the process of buying NBC. Can you imagine this black man having this large media outlet?
True.
Come on, you got to look at the bigger picture. No, it's so many. He became the whole face of the Me Too movement. Let's not forget, Harvey Weinstein was who started it. They forgot all about it, and it became all about Bill. Now, Harvey is in jail, but nobody don't know it because it's not his face that's being shown. It's only Bill's face being shown.
So Harvey is in jail?
Yeah, he got 27 years.
Oh.
But he in a medical facility.
Yes.
Oh yeah, well they could have sent Bill to the medical facility.
They should have sent him there.
Bill was using drugs.
Yeah,
so and you got to think what Xanax do to you. Xanax don't get. It's not like a It's not like an ecstasy pill. And
but did you hold on? I didn't even cut you off. They had Bill, I guess yesterday when he got released, and the lawyer was I guess talking on his behalf. Bill was sitting there like I thought it was like I thought it was a screenshot the way Bill head was looking like he got a bobblehead dog. Like, yo.
He's 83 years old and he's gone and he went blind while he was in there.
Oh, he blind for real?
I told you he was legally blind during trial.
Wait, he's blind. And wait, let me tap back on one thing that Faith just said. Faith is right. Xanax is an upper. It's not a downer. Okay. So you're doing Xanax. It's not going to put you to sleep like those other drugs. It's the upper. Correct.
It's to get you relaxed and give up that booty like you want
to.
Oh, so Bill was trying to ease the booty.
No, they was with it. They were with it. Let me see. They got money. They're not doing crack. Right. No, but they have money. They're not doing crack. They're doing Xanax.
I heard from an older person, like, this was, I guess, some of their twists back then.
Xanax relaxes your muscles. That's
Yes.
it. It make you loose.
You act like you popped the
I know people that do it.
You over here like she like they make you loose. They loosen you.
I might have sold it. I was like, no.
Hey, she over here like
Don't play with me.
The Xanax, it make you loose. You get the woozies.
Exactly.
Every time that build, I got you. Everybody that build
Cut it out, James.
We'll be on national TV for real. Bill got a hold of this.
Bill to put something in your port.
Oh, she put something in that bank account.
Right, okay. All right, y'all. I'm in the
Bill. Let me
supermarket.
show you.
I gotta go, but I'm still watching. I'm commenting.
All right.
I appreciate you.
Talk about something like, don't play with me. I don't fuck around.
No, I'm saying though, but the way you walked it, like you know.
No, because I know people. I know people that do different things. You know what I'm saying?
They do different things.
Yeah, because like.
Oh, that is a Philly thing.
Like
Because Philly,
a lot of people on Xanax.
Yeah, that is.
They've been on Xanax.
That's the pill capital of Philly. They be.
Yeah, they do it. They be up. Some people take it when they about to fight. I know someone that told me if I'm about to fight, I pop a Xanax because I'm an Incredible Hulk. Like, really?
Oh man, they different out in Philly. You know, but they been different in Philly. So I don't know, but you know.
I'm just happy Bill is home.
Now I'm glad Bill home too because you know, like
look at his wife, like that's what I was thinking about during trial. Like if she was still by his side, and I know she like.
Where she going this old? Where she going besides?
Still, that's her partner.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like Negro.
Bill. How long Bill?
If I was his wife and I looked at the women, I'd have been like, really?
How long Bill was locked up?
He had what was he? What did he do? A year, 2 years? Somebody find out for us.
I think it was 3. But Bill,
that was fast.
Yeah, but Bill's wife wasn't going nowhere. Bill still was holding it down.
But she still chewed him up. I bet you that.
She chewed him up 30 years ago when he did it. This wasn't nothing new.
Yeah, that's true.
No, Bill, this wasn't nothing new. You got your poem together. But yeah, like, you know, somebody said he did 3, then 2. I think I heard 3 too. 2 or 3, whatever. It was too long for Bill to be in jail. Was it 2 years, 3 years? Bill shouldn't have been in there that long. Like, for something, in my opinion, you know, that, you know, these women were consenting to, in a sense. Like, you know.
Yeah, and Shay told him she's sleepy. Well, go to sleep, sis. The heck?
Man, get your poem going.
I am.
But yeah, like, Bill, I'm glad my boy Bill Cosby out. I hope he do something. But you said he can't see, so he can't even do no commercials or nothing, man. But you say he can't see.
You get on my everlasting.
Nah, you said the man can't see.
He 80-something. He don't need to be doing no commercial.
Bill.
He better be relaxing and.
He don't need no more relaxing Xanax. He don't need no more relaxing Xanax.
He was just in a can. Like, he need.
Yeah, he can need a free. I'm locked up. He need to remix that for Bill.
I was late, shot, because I wanted to play Jay-Z song "Not Guilty." That's all I was gonna have bumping.
Oh man, well you should have been on time. Get your poem. Get your poem. You could have died. How you gonna die? What you gonna die from? It's rain.
It was not rain. It was 5. It was almost ice.
Bill out. Bill free. You talking about rain. Bill out here in these streets.
Nigga, I'm going for me getting here safely.
Yeah,
now, just a second, because I had wrote something for Bill when he had first got booked.
Oh man, well, Bill, we don't want nothing that he ain't booked no more. He free. So if your poem ain't got nothing to do with him free,
it is long as hell too.
Yeah, well, you got to call another poem because Bill ain't locked up no more. We
basically the poem just was stating facts of like Trump was charged with rape, 6 counts of rape, and then became the president, and that got scooped under the rug.
Oh, see, it was a misunderstanding. She said because she was sleepy, so I go to room a man room 3-4 number. Oh, okay, see, yeah. But go ahead.
Okay. I'm about to say what the heck.
Yeah, but you ain't get the poem yet.
You told me you didn't want me to use that one.
Oh my God!
Talk to the people. I
am talking to the people. I don't want me to talk to the people. You supposed to have this on point. You've been doing this for too long now.
Oh, well, I'm about to do my long behind poem since you're talking junk.
Hey, that's your reading. You start stuttering, I'm getting on you.
I ain't gonna stutter. Shut up. Yeah, I'm gonna find something good because that one is long.
Well, yo, you supposed to have your poem together. This is like the 15th, 16th episode. And you're sitting here.
My poem is together.
It's not together because we're waiting on it.
You know what? I'm going to do this one because I ain't got time.
But go ahead.
It's hot in here, too. Okay. Wake up, my black people. We are never going to be equal. I don't believe in the word never, but nothing will change unless we come together. Trump raped and became president. Bill cheat and found guilty with no evidence. It's all about the color of your skin. It's been this way since way back when. Face it, it's pure facts. Life will always be harder if you are black. Traffic stops are not the same. Guns are drawn before they ask your name. They shoot our men down in cold blood. We can no longer sweep this under the rug. How can we do the same exact crime but end up with a different sentence all the time? Remember what happened in New Orleans? They broke in stores, but blacks was thieves and the whites was just trying to survive and eat. Stand your ground, Lord. Don't apply to blacks. If someone hurts us, we better not fight back. This happens way too often. Do y'all still recall Trayvon Martin? The crazy part is we have the power to make a change. We need to stop wearing their brand names. We never want to support our own kind because we think they are better in our self-conscious mind. They hate our skin but want our money, and we wear their names on our ass. Ain't that funny? We came a long way, that I know, but we still have a long ways to go. Black people, if we don't change, we will never be equal. Look how we kill each other. Our city is filled with broken-hearted mothers, breaking down our community. Teddy bears and candles on every street. All down our timeline is free my ninja or rest in peace. Pain for our race runs so deep. There is no one standing up to speak. We can't continue to be so weak. When we come from strong kings and queens, fear should not exist. But they broke us down bad. We get choked, shot, or jail. That's the new lynched. There is no excuse for black abuse. If there is hope for us to be treated equal, we must wake up, my black people.
Right. Yo, that's the first time I sat and kind of really listened to your poem.
He said it every time.
But listen, can I finish? That was a very nice poem, and I feel as though it hit a lot of points on the issues we going through today as black people. And I like the poem. I like that one.
Thank you.
I like that one. It was
He don't never listen. He never.
I don't
reads
never
my
listen.
poem.
I don't never listen.
What kind of best friend?
I don't listen. You hit some good.
But when I get them checks,
points.
he gonna want to get a cut. You feel me?
This all under the he say she said umbrella. So we
all
get paid.
These is old poetry.
You saying them on here, we getting paid.
All right, we love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for y'all opinion. Thanks for those who called in.
Y'all can comment her, tell her stop being late.
And make sure y'all subscribe. I could have died, y'all. He don't appreciate me coming through the rain, the sleet, the hell.
Niggas driving rain every day, B. How you gonna die?
Negro.
Next
all right,
week,
I love y'all.
Y'all.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube page. Love y'all.
All right.